Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome, my dear students, to our English period for grade 7, Unit 7, Lesson 1, page 45. Let's start our lesson with the opener. In our lesson, my dear students, let's go on a journey to Kuwait in the past before oil. Read this question, my dear students, and try to think about the answer. How was life in Kuwait before oil? Think, my dear students, about houses in the past, activities, jobs, schools, etc. What jobs did people work in the past? What jobs did people work in the past? Kuwaiti people worked in pearl diving, fishing, and spice trading. Kuwaiti people worked in pearl diving, fishing, and spice trading. Now, my dear students, let's study our new vocabulary in our lesson today. The first word is trading. Spice trading. Spice trading. Repeat after me. Trading, trading, trading. What does it mean, trading? The word trading means the activity of buying and selling goods. The activity of buying and selling goods. The verb is trade. They used to trade spice and fish. They used to trade spice and fish. The word, repeat after me, trade, trade, trade. It means buy and sell, buy and sell. The next word, they weren't privileged with electric appliances or modern furniture. Our word here is, repeat after me, privileged. Privileged, privileged, privileged. What does it mean? It means having advantages because of your wealth, social position, etc. The next word, my dear students, is rather. Let's read this example. They rather had fresh food. They rather had fresh food. Repeat after me. Rather, rather, rather. The word rather, it means fairly or to some degree. Fairly or to some degree. They didn't have fridges to preserve their food. Our word here is preserve. Repeat after me. Preserve, preserve, preserve. We use the fridge to preserve the food. So the word preserve means to keep something as it is, especially in order to prevent it from being damaged or destroyed. Their life wasn't easy at all, but they were very happy. Everyone should realize that happiness is not having a lot of money only. Happiness is health, family, and good friends. Our word here, my dear students, is realize. Repeat after me. Realize, realize, realize. The word realize means to understand a situation. To understand. After studying our new vocabulary in our lesson, my dear students, let's revise them. Please, my dear students, look at the picture and say the word. Look at the picture and guess the word. Here, the first word is, look at the picture and guess. Trade, that's right. Trade, trade. What about the next picture? Trading, trading, trading. That's right. Privileged, privileged, privileged. Fairly means what? It means rather, rather. Preserve, preserve, preserve. Realize, realize, realize. These are new vocabulary in our lesson, my dear students. After that, let's turn to our students' book, page 45, Journey to the Past. Exercise number 1 before you read. Here, look at these pictures. What questions would you like to ask about life in the past in Kuwait? What questions would you like to ask about life in Kuwait in the past? Can you ask questions about food, about houses, about schools, about electricity, about games, etc.? The history teacher asked Abdurrahman to write a report about life in Kuwait before and after oil. So he decided to pay his grandpa a visit and ask his grandpa to help him write the report. Now, my dear students, this is the dialogue between Abdurrahman and his grandpa. We want to read carefully the dialogue between Abdurrahman and his grandpa. Read the dialogue and answer the following questions. Why did people sleep on the roofs of the houses? What did people do before oil? What did Kuwaitis study in Al-Katatib? Can money buy happiness? Why? We want, my dear students, to read the dialogue between Abdurrahman and his grandpa to answer these questions. Have your time, my dear students. Read carefully and try to answer these questions. After reading, let's check our answers, my dear students. The first question, why did people sleep on the roofs of the houses? Why did people sleep on the roofs of the houses? The answer, who got it? That's right. They slept on the roofs of the houses for cooling. The next question, what did people do before oil? What jobs? They worked in pearl diving, fishing, and spice trading. The next question, what did Kuwaitis study in Al-Katatib? They studied reading, writing, and basic arithmetic. The last question, can money buy happiness? Can money buy happiness and why? No, it can't. Because happiness is health, family, and good friends. My dear students, what is the purpose of the text? After reading this text, the dialogue between Abdurrahman and his grandpa, what is the purpose of the writer? I think to tell us about life in Kuwait in the past. My dear students, let's move to the last step in our lesson today. In your notebook, write a paragraph of 6 sentences about life in the past in Kuwait. In your notebook, write a paragraph of 6 sentences about life in the past in Kuwait. Thank you, my dear students. Meet you in next periods, inshallah. Thank you and goodbye.